Joined by Albright head men's soccer coach Chris Tadley. First of all, congratulations on the appointment.
Thank you very much.
I know most people don't realize the sacrifices and what you've given up to get to this point. And I don't really want to talk about those, but I do want to talk about the why. Why was this so important to you?
For me personally, this is a matter of pride. I played at Albright for 4 years, been a part of the coaching staff for the last 4 years, both on the men's and women's side. Obviously, they've been struggling for quite some time. Even as when I was a player, we never made it to a playoff game. So that's a personal goal for me, is to get ourselves to a playoff game. And I want to make this program something for myself to be remembered.
But talk about your playing career. You played here for 4 years and battled through some injuries, but what are some of your memories from when you did play here?
I mean, honestly, for my class in particular, we worked well academically, but in particular, we worked really hard on the field. We always kept ourselves involved in every game. We weren't blown out often, won some tough ones, but we never got ourselves to that next step.
Talk about short-term, long-term. What are your short-term goals for this program?
Right now, we need to get ourselves back on the winning track. We need to go have a successful season this year and be able to grow into something that is going to be playoff contention, maybe conference championship contention in some time. But right now, we need to get ourselves back on the right track and go find ways to win.
And your plans for achieving that in the short term?
In the short term, for me, it's going to be about mentality for these guys. They need to believe that they can win with what they have and what they're working with around them. We have a wonderful facility, brand new turf stadium. Albright, for me, has always been something exciting to play for, and they have all the reason to play and be excited about playing. I want them to believe that they can win with what they're working with.
And as far as long term, what are some of your goals, and how do you establish a winning program?
Right now, it's all about culture. We need to have a different type of culture. Everybody's going to be held accountable for everything that they do or don't do in season, off season, everything. Academics are going to play a factor. Obviously, their athletic abilities. They even have lifting competitions that they're taking part in. Everything's going to mean something on and off the field. I want these guys in the long term to start building a new environment that winning is the only option.
And let's talk about on the field. What will a Chris Tadley team look like on the field in terms of play?
Honestly, me as a player, I was a grinder. I played as hard as I could for as long as I could. If we were losing 1-0 at the end of the game, the whole goal was to make sure that I left everything possible on the field. Everything that I had in my body, my mind, just to get myself to that breaking point of I did everything I could to help us win. We may have lost, but I did everything in my own personal power. And I want every single one of these guys, both new guys and ones that are currently here, to believe the same thing. That when we're done a game, win or lose, we've done everything that we can to win.